let's say that this word, it now goes to, what was line count? Okay. And I suppose we should say, let's give them something to see. Okay, there we go. And then I suppose one thing we could do is, now we can add more methods to this. We can just have it look up a word, a word and say where it occurs, or we can just print the whole index. So let's try that. So let's say we have a method which is print index. New line at the end too. Okay, now that I've built the index, I'll say indexer.print it. This is going to be rather long, but there you go. So that's the whole thing. That's our entire index. So for example, the word yourself occurs on line 762, 2327, 2359, and so on and so forth. The same thing goes for everything. This is the word your. Obviously, it occurs a lot more. So you have tons and tons of these. You can do all, this is very big, but you. Okay, why not? Yeah, anyway, so you can see that you can, you can see what to do at this point. Now you have a tree map, you can do all sorts of things. If you want to know where a certain word occurs, just query your index and say, give me the list of all occurrences of this. And then you can do whatever you want with those occurrences. Yes?
Does your, the delineator that you use, does that include things like apostrophes or single quotes?
No, it gets rid of everything that isn't, I believe, a letter and a number. So it'll allow, I believe, letter, digits, or just, like things like years. It will allow those, and it's going to allow words. But all the other stuff is going to get removed. Apostrophes and commas and.
So if you had a word like
Oh,
don't,
it breaks that up into D-O-N and then T.
Okay.
Yeah, that's oddly, actually, that's normal. So, there are things like this used in, if you're doing natural language processing, which is basically what half my lab does, they have tokenizers, which you use to tokenize text. Tokenizing isn't really a big deal, except in certain languages. Like if you're doing, for example, if you're trying to do Chinese, that's very difficult, because you can write Chinese without putting any spaces in. And it's perfectly obvious to any human who's reading it, but there's no way it's very difficult for a computer to just look at it and say, well, I know the space goes here, because that's where the word is. So you have to build up. It's a difficult problem for some languages, but trivially easy for others because they just put spaces in. So in situations like that, what you frequently see is they'll break up